could be.
What's up, trainers? It's your host, Professor Showtime, here with another exciting, with another explosive, with another entertaining episode of Pokemon Duel. Boom! Back at it like Pokemon Duel addicts and trainers. So I got a show for you guys. Let's get into it. So a lot of things to discuss. First things first, the new update is upon us, and it's not what most trainers expect. But before I go into the video, are we spoiled? Are we as Pokemon Duel trainers spoiled? Do we need new content frequently? I mean, it's just a question. I want to hear your comments down below. Most games don't get real updates till like every 3 months, you know, some games every 4 months. But as Pokemon Duel trainers, we've come to expect like regular updates, like regular nice patches. So let's get into it. First things first, they've upgraded the security features. Now we can actually hide our support IDs. So that's cool for streamers. And you know, that's cool for people who don't who actually play in public places. But for everybody else, including streamers, we would probably like something like a Google Play link up or a Facebook link up, you know, something like that. Maybe even an email link up. You know, many games have these things, and there's no reason why Pokemon Duel can't have that. And if you guys want to know how to do that, I can show you guys that really quickly. It's not hard at all. It's in I'm on a dummy account, so I can demonstrate this to you guys. You just tap your settings button, you tap system preferences, scroll down, and it's an option that says support ID. You toggle that off, and that's it. You toggle that off, and that's it. So now you can go home, and you don't have to worry about your support ID popping up, even if you press menu. I'm gonna press menu just to show you guys, and see that? No support ID. No support ID. I just hit set it, just hit menu, no support ID. Usually it'll pop up over here and it's gone. But if I go to system preferences, just to show you guys, if I go back to system preferences, and for some reason if I want to see my support ID, I go back home now. Yep, and as soon as I hit go to preference, the support ID is right there. See, so that's it. So that's how you can get rid of the support ID. Finally they fixed that. Something that should have been inculcated in the game since the beginning, in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get into the matter at hand. The matter at hand is what's new in the shop. So we got what's new in the shop. It's pretty difficult to say what's new in the shop. What's different in the shop, you know, because what they've done is they've actually recycled in older figures. So now for all you guys who want to play Ultra Beast, you know, or who want Ultra Beast or are missing a couple, now's a good chance to pick them up. They're coming in at sea level 1, so they have a chain in them. You have all the older Ultra Beasts. Please note the 2 new Ultra Beasts are not in this pack. Poipole and Naganadel are not in this pack. They're in the other booster pack. So the booster pack with just Ultra Beast have the Ultra Beast that we all have known to grown, and they're strong figures. What I'm thinking is that when the newer Ultra Beasts come out, like when Stack Attacka comes out, there might be a problem. Maybe when Dustmane Necrozma comes out, or I mean, there might be a problem, because if they're offering Ultra Beast now, that means that they're planning something big. You know, the big update is not on us yet. And the other 10 pack is the 10 pack that we guys know from the banner that just passed. Poipole, Naganadel, you know, Megaladios. These are 2 great figures, Latios and Latias, or Megaladios and Megaladios. The reason why they're great is because you can have multiple Megas on the field at the same time, especially with the Eon Flute plate. So yeah, guys, Fracture is a staple in most Dragon decks now, so it's a good banner to pull if you guys don't have the figures. Definitely not a lackluster banner, but that's it. You know, that's it. We have a new banner with recycled figures. We have the recycled banner, the banner from the last time, and we have security updates. The biggest thing that I want to show you guys, if you guys are thinking about buying some gems, now's the time to buy some gems. You know, the smartest way to do it, the most efficient way, not the smartest way, the most efficient way is the $7.99 deal. You get a boatload of gems for $7.99. As I said, this is a dummy account, so I got all types of offers because I wanted to show you guys the support ID. But yeah, the 80% gem off deal, $7.99. You know, you'll get close to 800 gems. You know, so that's a pretty good deal for $7.99. you know. So that's it. The rest are not worth it. I mean, I myself, I'll get a couple of these down here, the $80 deals, but that's just because I will out in the game no matter what. Am I gonna actually spend on the banner? Who knows? You know, I have most of the figures already, but that's just my personal, you know, point of view. From my perspective, if you guys are thinking about purchasing gems, this right here is the one that you got to go for. Only once the 876 gems for $8. That's what you got to go for. Yeah, guys. So the question of the day: are we spoiled as Pokemon Duel trainers? You know, do we actually need new figures all the time? You know, like we've come to expect new figures like every month. You know, I've been playing Pokemon Duel since day one of the launch in the United States, and I remember when it took like 3 months to get new figures. You know, I remember when Deoxys attack form with his other two counterparts, Deoxys defense form and Deoxys speed form, people played Dio decks, you know, for about 3-4 months. It was either Deoxys decks or Tropical Energy decks, and it went ham. You know, I remember that. I remember the days of us like pleading to make Rayquaza to be playable, because it was a 1 movement point Pokemon, so no one ever played it, you know, with the exception of Iceman, but no one ever played that figure. So now it's playable, so I think we should be happy maybe that we are getting updates, but you know, it's like instant gratification, right? Like we want things like right now. So in the comments down below, let me know how you feel. Let me know if you guys feel that we need updates all the time, that the game really should have an update every month, like a good update every month, or do you guys think the devs are being lazy? You know, they literally just recycled an old banner, well, the previous banner, and then they recycled older figures and just repackaged them. You know. Oh, and let's talk about this. Let's talk about the shinies a little bit. The shinies are available now. I almost forgot about that. How did I almost forget about the shinies? So we have oh man, I'm sorry. It's Charizard X, Charizard Y. Oh man, I want to pull it up. Charizard X, shiny Mega Charizard Y, shiny Mega Charizard X, shiny Charizard. That's what's available, right? Don't mind the other two. That's because this is a new account. That's shiny Mega Gengar, shiny Gengar. Should you get these figures? These figures are great standalone figures if you don't have them, you know, and like especially if like you're like a newer player. Charizard, a little history about Charizard: it was almost never played because it was 1 movement point, and in order to get it to 2 movement points, you had to evolve it into Charizard. But you know, it's these are good figures. One figure can hop over you. One figure that can actually banish you. It's called a soft banish, because it banishes you for 7 turns. They're great figures, and they're not that expensive. You know, if you really think about it, you guarantee yourself Mega, $10. You know, how many boosters do you get for $10? You know, maybe once in a while when you get the $7.99 deal, and are you guaranteed the figure that you want? You know, so if you guys want the figure, you know, now is a good time to buy. This is only going to be available for a limited amount of time. You guys see it's going to be available for 11 days. Alright guys, so yeah, that's about it. So let me know in the comments down below, do you guys feel that we should get updates, like good updates frequently? And remember guys, if you want to catch big fish, you have to go where the water is deep. And Pokemon Duel is not just a game, it's a serious game. This is Showtime, signing off. Peace, trainers.